Happy Wednesday, Mavs.
And welcome to this week's episode of MavTV. It's that time of the year, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, that's great and all, if you're in a relationship.
Well, Valentine's Day isn't all about relationship love. There's more to it than that, but there are people who can explain it better than me.
Hello, Mavs. Today we'll be talking about Valentine's Day, the day of love. Many people think that Valentine's Day only celebrates the love between couples, but that's not all. It also celebrates platonic love. Our guest, Mrs. Sherlow, will be discussing this.
I think a lot of people think it's celebrating a romantic kind of love, but I think it includes other kinds of love. When I think of a platonic kind of love, it's a non-romantic kind of love, so it could include all kinds of things like just your love for a friend, just because you care a lot about him or her, but it's not a romantic kind of love. I think students should know and celebrate platonic love, which, you know, couldn't be any kind of non-romantic kind of love. Because I think it's just important for us, just in the big scheme of things, to have more kindness in the world. I think they do. I will overhear students, like as they are leaving to go to different classes in the hallway, saying, "I love you," you know, and who knows, maybe it's a romantic kind of love, but I think a lot of times it's just showing a lot of care for the other person. So yeah, I think students are aware of platonic love, and I think it's important.
Yeah, you weren't wrong, Jimmy. Well, Valentine's Day is nice, but there's other occasions going on. This month in general means something a whole lot more.
You're right, Austin. February is Black History Month. McCutcheon is going to be doing a lot of commemoration. One event that happened last week was a convocation to give some insight to African American music.
We filmed some footage of the music and put some information about the history of African American music.
This song is next.
There was a lot of good music and information stated.
Agreed. Well, there's a lot of postseason sporting events also going on.
Girls Regionals basketball starts February 15th.
The wrestling teams Spencer Phillips and Jake Stahl won the regional championships.
You know, I believe Brendan actually met up with Spencer and Jake before to talk with them. And I heard he was even going to wrestle against Spencer, am I right?
Well, not exactly.
I'm Jake Stahl, and I'm a sophomore at McCutcheon High School.
My name is Spencer Phillips. I'm a junior at McCutcheon, and I'm on the wrestling team.
So how does it feel being a sectional champion?
Feels good. Like, I remember, like, right after my match, my dad's like, "Congrats, but now we got to focus on the regional next step," and that's regional, and I felt like it was a great stepping stone.
Sectional championship, I mean, coming back, I won it last year, so nobody was really surprised for me to come back and win it. I was kind of expected. So that's, you know, I didn't really feel very much. You know, I'm shooting higher than that, you know.
Oh, are you?
So I'm just trying to stay humble and keep working hard because this weekend is really what matters.
How hard did you have to train in order to get this far?
Us as a team, we trained really hard. I was like proud of everyone. Spencer especially, because it's hard to focus. But I trained hard. We all trained hard to get where we were, and yeah.
Every day, I mean, you have to work your body into the ground and just make sure that you don't have any energy left after that practice.
Okay.
For the best.
All right, so besides wrestling, is there any other sport you would want to do?
The only other sport I'd ever want to do is cross country because for the endurance during wrestling season, and I did it when I was in middle school.
I've always been a baseball fan. I played baseball in elementary all the way to middle school. And I've also been considering volleyball. Shout out to the McCutcheon volleyball team. They're a bunch of, they're awesome.
Alrighty. How did it feel to take part in the regional championship?
It felt good. I was like I said, I was proud of the team. I was proud of everyone that made it there, and just hope that we can do better next year. We put our faith in a coach that we barely knew, and first year, and we just hoped for the best.
So how did it feel to actually take part in the regional championship and win?
Felt really good. Regionals was a step in the right direction. A little bit tougher competition. Not the numbers we wanted coming out, but it's a team effort, team over individual.
Yeah, it's always a team effort to actually try and do what you need to do.
That's right.
Alrighty. Well, seems like you won this match.
Man, I mean, don't get me wrong, the video was good and all, but I was really looking forward to Brendan getting the beat down.
I'm sure everyone was. Well, Mavs, remember school is in session this February 17th for Makeup Day. Now on to weather. Alright guys, looks like this week is going to be pretty alright. We're going to have a high of 38 today with some slight showers. Tomorrow's going to be a high of 45, mostly sunny. And looks like Monday you might want to bring a coconut umbrella, seeing so we're going to have a high of 38 with some thunderstorms. Oh, another update you say? Alright. Well, it looks like today's not going to change at all. But tomorrow's going to be actually going to change to a high of 55 and some thunderstorms as well. And looks like Friday is going to have a high of 40. Oh, another update. Alright. So today's going to stay the same. And wait, none of this makes sense. You know what? Forget it. It's Lafayette. We're probably not even a real weather station. Just be prepared for anything, okay, guys? Be safe.
So, how's the weather over there?
Don't.
Okay, fine. Well, that's all we have for today, Mavs.
Hope everyone has a good day, and stay awesome, Mavs.